I'm John Hagel. I'm co-chairman of the Silicon Valley-based Center for the Edge, which is a research center run by Deloitte. But it's an interesting question, how to think about design in the connected era, with especially connected consumers. A lot of the focus has been on design of devices, and certainly that's important. There's a whole other effort around design of experiences, which is also interesting and important. But we suggest that there's an opportunity to go even further and think about designing a market or industry and be explicit about what is the shape of a market or industry that could evolve out of the connected consumer and out of all these devices. That's an area where we find most companies tend to not address as explicitly as possible, and I think increasingly there is an opportunity to shape a market or industry using these new technologies. And bottom line, if you're not shaping a market or industry, you're more likely to be shaped by somebody else in that market or industry. I think one of the interesting trends coming out of the technologies that are helping to connect consumers is that they will precipitate a profound shift in identity. I think increasingly most of us tend to think of ourselves as consumers in our personal lives. In our personal lives, there's an opportunity to shift that identity to becoming a co-creator. Rather than simply consuming things, how about creating things? And not just creating them individually on your own, but connected with others, amplifying your creativity with the creativity of other people, using these technologies and platforms in ways where over time your status is less around what you've bought and what you wear or the car you drive, but what you've created and who else has taken that creation and built on top of that. That's a very different identity, and over time that's a very significant social shift that we believe is going to come about as a result of these technologies.